Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the entertainment department, will you please welcome our cocktail pianist? There's only one of him, Mr. Frankie Gliksman.
You need two microphones.
Yeah, I have to take two microphones with me.
You do, but you're
Well,
all right
I'm
with that one for
so
now.
happy to be surrounded by beautiful ladies like you. Wow. Oh, I'm blushing already. Look at me. Exciting.
Frankie, you're such a character.
I don't know. You say so.
So, Frankie, you're a cocktail pianist on board. How's the cruise going for you so far?
So far, so good. My place is booming because we seems to have a lot of music lovers over here, and they don't hesitate if they have some nice request. And you know, to chill up in the piano bar, it's beautiful because it's a place to relax, even to talk, and sometimes listening, sometimes asking a request. So the atmosphere is really like a spa. It's a massage for music. Massage for music.
Frankie, now you haven't always played the piano, have you? You started off on the accordion.
Yes.
Tell us about your journey. How did it all begin?
Well, the journey was simple. You know, in Israel, Israel was just a very young. I'm a young boy myself, but the accordion was very most popular instrument on that time because you can play folklore music for dancing, sing along, and it's easy to carry and performance and everything like that. So I like it from the beginning, and I started with accordion, and then when I was about 13 years old. They opened a new school of music in Israel. My father had a brilliant idea that I will switch from folklore to classic, which I didn't like it myself. I prefer the folklore, but father is a father, especially a Polish father. You know, I thought that I can be Monsieur Chopin, a new Chopin in town. Anyway, he convinced me. He bought me a nice piano, and we took started to take lessons. And I joined this high school of music. I just played 1 year. I never forget. In the first intermission in class, everybody was running to show their ability, and little Frankie said, "What? I'm gonna show them. I'm only 1 year old." They started 6 or 7 years old. Anyway, I've done it, and I succeeded to reach the Academy of Music. But while I was in the Israeli army, I was joining as accordion player. I was lucky to keep on playing the accordion to make some pocket money. And on that time, accordion was the main instrument on stage before the electric and the bass and guitar came on. So then we make a band in the army, dance band, and 3 days later, my first contract was a cruise ship, an Israeli cruise ship. And we are going to Constanza, and I'm going back to Constanza. I was 20 years old, and now we are going to Constanza. So it will be a nice meeting for me again to see Constanza. But since I was 20, in fact, I started to work as a professional musician, but of course more pop music, jazz, blues, musicals, all kind of music. And also classic. I play classic, but my way, not as the teacher told me to do.
I can't imagine you doing anything any other way than your way, Frankie.
And that's the way we love it.
That's the way we love it, yes, certainly.
Listen, to be the original, I was not here at all, you know. So it's better to do it your way. And everybody, I think every person has his signature, and like you ladies, nobody trained you to be an host in a television. And you do it so naturally and beautiful. So, you know, that's experience in life. This is the best school, I think. The way you do it and your charm, and that's good. I feel very comfortable with you. I must say so, ladies.
I feel very comfortable with you, Frankie.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm extra specially lucky because I get to spend a little half an hour every day with Frankie in the Blue Bar for Name That Tune. We give little people a glimpse of what you can do. So hopefully they come and visit you of an evening and request those songs in full. And
Of course, they do. This Name the Tune helps to bring more people to the Blue Bar, because sometimes they're passing by the Blue Bar and they don't know the piano bar is existing, because it's like a passage there, you know. So when they know, like, Name the Tune, it's the Blue Bar, and they spot it, then they come in the evening. They know what to expect, and that's good.
Frankie, the Frankie experience. That's what
Now let's talk about some of your idols, Frankie. Name me your top 3 musical inspirations.
Well, in the classic music is definitely Mozart because I like his lightness and his charm and all the pieces that you play for Mozart makes you joy. Jazz is, for me, is art tattoo because, as Fats Wallace say, God is in the house. And in musical, Rodgers and Hammerstein, I love them. They do such beautiful musicals they write. And of course, I like the big band and the swings. And my stage name is Frankie because of Sinatra. And for me, still is the king of the swing. And I like to play also with the big band. I always sing with them because you get a kick from this big band, and it's a beautiful sound. So that's it.
You've forgotten to mention one special person, Frankie.
Which one?
You have another idol.
Who?
You know who.
Who?
You know who.
I don't know. Tell me.
Louis Armstrong.
No, I don't know him. I will tell you one thing, Louis Armstrong is my father-in-law. And if you don't believe me, I will give you the telephone number and you can call him.
Tell us a little bit about Louis Armstrong.
Well, Louis Armstrong, that's a big inspiration of me, and you can hear my voice. Luckily, it's natural. I don't have to pretend to sing like him. I'm gifted of that. I'm a white man with a black voice, so they say. But Louis Armstrong, it's an amazing story. He was 11 years old, and he found a gun in his mother's drawer. And it was the 4th of July, the celebration of America's Independence Day. And he took the gun for fun, and he was shooting in the air with his friends. Police passing by, catch him, put him in a rehab school. And over there, the music teacher discovered his talent immediately, gave him a very old trumpet, and the rest is history. 2 years he was staying in school, learning the real proper music lessons, like the notes and everything. And then when he was 13, he started to play with a band in the Mississippi River, and the rest is history. But if he didn't shoot the gun, there was no Louis Armstrong. And it's amazing because he was not working in music at all. He never had a chance to be a musician because there's no background, there's no father, first of all, to raise him up, and the mother was a hard-working woman, so never have time for him. So he was never even thinking. He was there. I mean, the music talent, of course, was there before, but luckily, some 4 shots in the air makes Louis Armstrong the legend.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the Louis Armstrong workshop led by Frankie.
Yes.
You need the other microphone,
The
don't
other
you?
microphone.
And Frankie is going to just guide us through, step by step. No, sit here for this one. We're not doing that bit yet.
Okay.
Do as you're told. Frankie's going to guide us through, step by step, how to achieve that Louis Armstrong sound. So what do we have to do first?
First, you have to smile. And you have to have a good teeth. Otherwise, you cannot smile. So you smile. You see? And then, second, you keep your teeth together. Don't open your mouth. You see? Smile. Keep your teeth together. I see, you see? A smile. But the smile is most important. Teeth together. The trumpet you take later on. But the most important thing is smile and keep your teeth together. And try to use your vocal cords as low as possible. But the main thing is to smile and to keep your teeth together. And you will see it. It will sound very easy. Try.
As the trees are
Here you are. Wow.
Is that good?
You could be the sister of
I could be the sister of Louis Armstrong. Wow, we were. Millie, go on, you have a go. Go on, have a go. Have a go. Don't be shy. Give it a try.
You smile and you keep your teeth together. Try.
won't be
I
able
see trees of... You can talk. You don't have to sing.
No, it's not coming out.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Maybe at 3:15 in the blue bar.
Now, Frankie, what does the future hold for you? Are we going to carry on doing ships? Are we going to carry on seeing the world?
Well, unfortunately, on land, the music is declining, and I used to play in 5-star hotel, and 6 years ago, now I'm cruising 6 years, and before it was the main entertainment. Pubs used to have a lot of musicians around, and suddenly, it's a new generation. You have to adapt yourself on the beats of the new music and the demands, and it looks like the main halls of dancing and piano bars are fading out. Luckily, the cruise ship are taking care about the entertainment department, and that's why the guests, when they are coming, they have so much variety, especially in Azura, which I've been working in Cunard, I was working in Celebrity, I was working in North America. I must say that Azura, the variety of music and bands and entertainment is amazing. It's music non-stop, and that makes Azura something special, and I like it because I belong to the team, and everybody's putting his little, as you say, herbs, the different music, different styles. So it makes it nice, makes good atmosphere.
And very quickly, let's talk about your family back in Israel. You've got a lovely wife, Rachel.
Correct. Wow, you remember.
Of course I remember, Frankie.
Yes.
And children.
Yes, well, I'm happily married for 43 years. And people ask you, how 43 years and you are here and she's there, and how can you live like in harmony and peaceful? I say a successful marriage is distance. I'm joking. Well, basically it's distance. But anyway, I have a beautiful wife. She's really taking care about the family, because I'm the gypsy guy, always traveling around. But I don't forget to send the money once a month. That's why it makes her pleased. And I have two grown-up daughters, which are mothers by themselves. Each one, her name is Lilach. The big one, she's an English teacher, but she was a wonderkind in Israel between 5 and 10 years old. She was a singer. She was discovered in a festival of children. And she have even 3 long play records and musical movie, and everything is there. And my young daughter, she joined her sister when she was 3 years old on stage, because she was 5 when she was discovered. And she was also in this festival of children. Both of them can sing beautifully, but my young daughter now, she's in the Weight Watchers business. She's an instructor. She was a little bit fatty-matty, and she becomes so slim. Both of them.
She was a little bit fatty-batty.
Yeah, fatty-batty. That's my way of talking English. Description. Everybody started to talk like this in the ship, And yes, and so both of them are marvelous, the daughters, and both of them have 2 children. The Lilach had Dor and Shai, and Shiri have Yoav and Mika. So I'm
Wonderful.
a grandfather and a father and still married. Can you imagine?
Wonderful. And I suppose when you do work away and you go home and see your family and your wife in particular, I suppose it's like honeymoon period all the time, isn't it?
Of course. That's the benefit of being away.
Absolutely.
You see?
Absolutely.
There's reward for that too.
You're always madly in love.
Yes.
Now, Frankie, before we do our next thing, can you show... Oh, no, you've not. Yes, you have. Show everyone your shoes.
I can't
Look
believe
at
I
those
can make.
shoes, ladies
You
and
see,
gentlemen.
because of the acupuncture now, look at me. I'm so flexible with my body. I can never do that normally.
Agile.
I was
those
straight,
shoes.
But look at the dancing shoes.
And your tie.
And my tie. I put the tie because people look at my body, they say it must be Fred Astaire or Jim Kelly. So I don't want to confuse the guest. And I put the tie, say, okay, he's a piano player,
Well, Frankie, would you do us the pleasure of playing the show out?
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
Frankie. Bye-bye now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I promise you, the tip of Louis Armstrong, and I will sing a beautiful song of him. I see trees of green velvet roses too. I see them bloom, I say, for me and you, and I think to myself, yes, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white. Baby, the bright blessed day and the dark scared night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The color of the rainbow so pretty in the sky. I also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking and saying, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I babies cry, I watch them grow to learn much more than I even know. And I think to myself, yes, what a wonderful world to live. Oh yeah, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.